You know, every good Southern cook has a biscuit and a potato salad recipe in their arsenal. Carrie Morey, founder of Callie's Hot Little Biscuit Stores, has both recipes in her new book, Hot Little Suppers, simple recipes to feed family and friends. We're making a potato salad today, but this potato salad turns all the other ones on its head, right?
I think so. It's herby, it's luscious and creamy. I'm a Southern girl, so potato salad is in my veins, but I've never been a fan of the all white, eggy, not very, like this is just an elevated, more modern version of a potato salad. It's a fun new take on potato salad.
I love it. Well, you have this big, gigantic bowl in front of you, so let's get started.
I love a big bowl. Obviously, I'm in the biscuit world, so the bigger the bowl, the better. We love to aerate everything, and it just gives you more room to work. And these bowls are like $9 on Amazon, so highly recommend this. Behind me in my oven, I have split in half a pound of fingerling potatoes that you can get in the produce aisle, and just put a little olive oil on them, and I've roasted them for about 30 minutes. And so with my big bowl, you can see I added a bunch of spinach to make it a more meaty potato salad, but it's not, obviously it's vegetarian. And whatever leafy green you have on hand is great to add in here. And so today we did some green onions that I'm just going to sprinkle around the bowl, flat parsley, cilantro, and fresh basil, but use whatever you have. There is no exact recipe. And then I love tons of fresh garlic. So this has lots of fresh garlic in here. And I'm just sprinkling it kind of on the sides of the bowl, and I'll show you when I finish. That is what the bowl looks like. And then I'm just going to take some olive oil, and I'm just going to drizzle that olive oil over.
Like a tablespoon or two?
This is about 3 tablespoons, but this will feed my family. So, and then I'm going to take a little mayonnaise because it is potato salad, and I am a good Southern girl. And I'm just going to sprinkle, I'm just going to drizzle that, around here, just a little bit, couple tablespoons.
Okay.
Salt and pepper. So this is all the prep. So if you can chop or even buy pre-chopped, this is how you do it. You've already got your potatoes in there, and this is right before you're going to sit down for supper. I'm going to grab the potatoes.
Now I have a question, Carrie. Are you going to put those hot potatoes right over those greens?
I'm going to put those hot potatoes right over the greens, and then it's just going to lacquer everything. It's just gonna kind of, in essence, cook the herbs and the spinach a little bit, and everything's gonna wilt.
Okay, that's just what I was gonna ask. So it's okay that the spinach wilts?
Oh, that's what you want. And then we're gonna toss. And
that is so cool.
Isn't that cool? And all the oil and the mayonnaise and the garlic and the salt and pepper and the herbs get incorporated, and that spinach wilts just a little bit. And then I also made some before I came on today. So it smells so good. And this is great served warm. It's also great served cold. It gets better the longer you let it sit. So tomorrow it will be great, and the next day.
Y'all, you just answered my question, is how well does it keep? So it is good the next day or so. Tell me about your book, Hot Little Suppers. I understand supper is a very important thing to you.
Yeah, you know, supper to me is kind of our grounding space in the Morey family. You know, we all have crazy lives. We have 3 daughters. They play tons of sports. They're in school all day. We work, and you know, we love to just keep going, but it's our one time, 20 to 30 minutes max, where we all sit down, celebrate the day's successes, commiserate a little bit, kind of like a team huddle, a family team huddle. And to be able to break bread and talk about the day and just put everything else aside is sacred to us. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's so important. It is sacred time. Tell us a little bit more about your book and what some of your favorite recipes other than this delicious looking potato salad.
It's a salmon salad with fried potatoes, really medium rare salmon, avocado, leafy greens, and a creamy dressing. I also like my butter bean hummus, which is really nice.
Butter bean hummus.
Butter bean hummus. I know it's a thing, and you can buy canned butter beans and make it in a flash. You can buy frozen chicken tikka masala. I teach you how to make naan. Naan is literally 2 ingredients. So that is a perfect thing to make on the fly. You just fry it up with some yogurt and self-rising flour. So this book is all about simple, fresh, tons of flavor, tons of herbs. The hardest part about it is chopping and then deciding what you want to make.
So Carrie is sharing her recipe for her herb fingerling potato salad, so you can try that. Did I say herb or it's herb? Hey, either way, tomato. But speaking of things, we are making a delicious grilled cheese sandwich right here that I got from her book. It's called a grown-up grilled cheese, and I've just finished my gluten-free, so I want to try that. Now, you can make this with any kind of bread, obviously, if you have dietary restrictions, or a really delicious country bread that's like a crusty, yummy thing. And all you do is you take pesto and mayo and you mix it together, kind of a 1-to-1 ratio almost, I would say, and just slather that right there on the bread. And then you want to get it nice and coated because you're going to put this side, the side I'm coating, down on the pan, which I was surprised about because typically, you know, you put butter down there. And I thought, oh, is mayonnaise going to turn out weird? Is it going to get funky? No, look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. So these are the ones we finished before with the country white bread, and that is so yummy. But the key to this grown-up grilled cheese is to make sure you overdo it with the cheese because you really want to get that crust, that oozing out there. And once you do that, then you're in business. Okay, so we're taking a cheddar that we hand grated because I heard that it's more important that you do it yourself. And by we, I mean Susie hand grated this. And then we've got Irish cheddar here too because, you know, it's almost St. Patty's Day. We want to have some Irishness. And really pat that on there good. And then you just place this here. And I wait about, what, typically a couple of minutes, maybe 4 minutes before I flip it back over. You want to get the cheese melted, but it's not going to be perfect. So expect a little bit messy. It's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm going to try this. Okay, that is really good. So good. With the pesto, just a little bit of flavor. That's a grown-up grilled cheese. You don't even feel bad for eating it on a day when you don't have time to make your kids' food.